Hey guys, just want to give you a quick update. This is actually day 2 of us being northbound. Like, this thing is done mostly. We're rolling north. Took a couple days up here in Flagstaff and working on some editing. So this video is coming at you right now. We're having a blast. This is my office. This is incredible. Hope you enjoy the new video, and there's a lot more to come. Stay tuned. After an incredible ride through Echo Canyon and Titus Canyon the night before, we woke ready for another day of Death Valley exploration. On the docket for the day was Ubehebe Crater, Teakettle Junction, the Racetrack, then a challenging descent into the Saline Valley via Lippincott Road. Our traverse was just getting started when one of the herded turtle members was unable to extract himself from the soft gravel of the dry wash.
What just happened?
So, Marc's having issues with his all-wheel drive. For some reason, it's not engaging. It's not giving him the option to turn it off and on. It's an automatic thing with the Ford Escape. With front-wheel drive and the weight of the trailer and how soft this gravel is out here, he was just digging in and he couldn't get out of his camping spot. We tried the max tracks and all that. It just wasn't happening. So, disconnected the trailer and got the car recovered and turned around. At that point, we just kind of grabbed the trailer and spun it around. It looked a little sketchy. Looked like it was going to get away from us, but there was actually like an 18-inch tall berm that it wasn't going to go over. So I know on the video it probably didn't look that way. So yeah, got him spun around, got him hooked back up, and he's on his way now. So he's going to take the vehicle in and get it checked out. See why it's not working the way it's supposed to. So just a little, morning workout, a little routine. Our first stop of the trip was at the Ubehebe Crater, which is a crater that was formed when hot magma came in contact with the groundwater and resulted in an incredible explosion that left what you see now. You can learn even more about this crater in our video from 2017 when we visited the very same spot.
The solar Tacoma.
Okay, I'd probably come down to 20
Okay.
in the truck and probably 13 in the trailer.
Okay.
Yep. That should be pretty comfortable.
Okay.
And if you find that still too hard, you could probably let a little bit more out of it.
Okay.
Yep. Last year we had one that ran at.
After a quick orientation for the day, led by Justin and Claire, along with an emphasis on the importance of airing down on the harsh Death Valley washboards, we were on our way. So out here in the middle of the desert, you have what's called Teakettle Junction. Take a Teakettle, leave a Teakettle, whatever you want to do. This is Teakettle Junction. A lot of people leave messages and stuff on their tea kettles, but it's a great place to have tea apparently. We tried to research exactly why there's a tea kettle place here in the middle of the desert, and really the only thing we can come up with is the fact that it gets really boring out here in this expanse after you get done looking at all the beautiful mountains, so why not staple a tea kettle to a post? Sounds like a good idea to me. That's Teakettle Junction. On to the racetrack. You guys want to see some rocks that move across the desert by themselves? Almost by themselves. Let's go. This is the Racetrack, or the Racetrack Playa. Just a huge dry lake bed. But it has something really interesting here. They have what's called the traveling rocks, the magical rocks, the mystery rocks. These guys, they travel across this lake bed. And up until recent history, no one really knew how or why. People had speculations of alien intervention, extremely high winds. But what researchers were able to find out was that after it rains, and this is coated in a layer of water, when it freezes, it creates a layer of ice. And as that ice begins to thaw and turn loose from the soil below, we get wind. And the wind comes in and creates just a little bit of drag on the top of that ice. But when you have this much space, this much surface area, a little bit of wind goes a long way, and it takes that massive piece of ice, like an incredibly huge iceberg that's just super flat, and it pushes it. And when it hits one of these rocks, it starts dragging it. I'll show you one right here. So with enough rain, you get enough ice, you get enough wind, and then it starts pushing these rocks. And these guys travel a pretty good distance every time this occurrence happens. Now that's pretty cool. Crazy things out here in the desert. So many crazy things. Alright, so up next, Lippincott Road. And after Lippincott Road, Saline Hot Springs.
Forget about signs and rules, oh, the pavement and the long roads, yeah, and you're always in such a rush, with your life playing from the stereo, oh. But all alone, and you're always staring at your phone. You need another great relief. We all need a turn and leave. Oh baby, this time will be gone forever, never in our lifetime will you see us back here again. So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long, all night long. Fishes in the stream, and down the boulevard of broken dreams. So we'll make a little change and pay a minor shift of time and space. Oh baby, this time we'll be gone forever, never in a lifetime will you see us back here again. So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long. Oh baby, this time we'll be gone forever, never in a lifetime will you see us back here again. So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long, all night long.
So Lippincott is a beautiful, beautiful ride. You got all the colors in the rocks, the sheer drop-offs, and you got some technical challenges too. So how was Lippincott Road?
It was a little bit harder this time than last time, I thought. A little rockier, boulderier. Is that a word?
A few washouts. Like
Yeah,
that.
some washouts. It was a little bit more than I remembered it being, but I did it again.
Yeah, again. One more again.
One more again.
What would be your advice to someone who's never traveled Lippincott Road?
Just go slow. You'll make it down the hill. You're not in a hurry. Just go slow. I rode in first all the way down, and was still felt like I was mashing the brake to the floor on some parts, but basically just going slow, and you'll get to the bottom eventually.
Were there any technical spots?
Yeah, at least 3 or 4.
Yeah.
There's some off-camber spots, and then like off-camber with a washout in the lower half. So that makes you kind of hold your breath for a minute. Although you're probably not supposed to hold your breath when you're driving, right?
Probably not.
Probably not.
So,
I'm not advising you to hold your breath. I'm just saying you may want to, but just remember to breathe through it.
Just breathe.
Just breathe.
Okay. After a long day of epic landmarks, geological oddities, and a somewhat harrowing descent from a mountain pass, we turned our convoy north to the awaiting warm springs of the Saline Valley. As we reflected on the day's events, we found that our love for this beautiful, wild wilderness only grows with each new experience and challenge. Join us next time as we continue our search for some of its hidden secrets and curiosities.
Hi guys, and you like to see us, just hit that button and make sure you subscribe. Oh yeah, and share it with all your friends.